What's up, YouTube? Today I'm bringing you my apartment room tour. Starting here in my living room. Uh, as this is the view that you would see if you were to come into my front door. Um, as you can see in the right hand corner here, I have a 55-inch Samsung LED LCD TV. TV is gorgeous. Sitting below it, I have a soundbar, an all regions Blu-ray player, and a Xbox 360, accompanied with a Apple TV, and a Kinect, and a soundbar, Bluetooth soundbar. Got my 120-inch motorized projector. If it was darker in here, I would show you video of that, but picture quality is distorted rather badly in light. Across here we have my various TV box sets and Blu-ray movies, and I'll just kind of give you an overview of those. Got the Goonies Collector Edition. Also have the Man of Steel Superman Collector Edition in there. Such a great movie. And here's my workstation, equipped with my Mac and a TV that I use for a second monitor at times. It's a little 19-inch smart TV. It does its job. And you've got my deck and my kitchen. And I'm not going to go and show you those areas. Here's the hallway leading to the back bedrooms. This gets a lot of talk. Various old Star Wars posters. I think that's cool. And then all my remotes for everything. And here and below it is some more box sets. As you can see there, the bottom, my Walking Dead Collector Edition. Various DVDs. More DVDs. I have about 2,100 DVDs, and I don't have room for all of them in here. Got some various wall art there, but if you come on back here with me, it opens up into my game room. Kind of give you an overview of the game room. So we'll start over here. Got my Call of Duty and American History X posters on the wall there. In the middle there, you may be wondering what that is. That's a Wi-Fi booster. It actually boosts my Wi-Fi another 10,000 feet, so I can use my internet devices outside. And in this back room, things are amplified. Um, Here we have a 50-inch Hisense 1080p TV that I have most of my Nintendo products hooked up to. As you can see below it, I have a Wii, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, Wii U, my charging station for my Wii controllers, and my below it I've got two PS2s which aren't hooked up, Nintendo 64, and my favorite game on that console is actually in there, Super Mario 64, GameCube, and a Dreamcast. And all of those except for the PlayStations are good to go with a moment's notice. All I have to do is power them on, hit a switch, and then you can play them. But that's kind of like the Nintendo hub of the room. Going over here in the corner, you've got a Gears of War Retro Lancer. It's pretty cool. Above it, recently got this. It's a Lord of the Ring replica of Sting. And it's actually sharp. It's actually a really nice replica. And on the blade is different Elvis writing. Thought that was cool. I guess we'll start with the Assassin's Creed collection. You got the collector edition for Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3, 4, Black Flag, and then you've got a independent statues here. One on the right is made by Todd McFarlane. It's a limited run. It's also a very amazing statue. These are actually two different statues. They come apart, but I like to have them together, kind of give the effect. I like that a lot. Coming down here, you've got the Uncharted 3 Collector's Edition, Max Payne Collector Edition, and PS3's version of the Tomb Raider Collector Edition. Comes with a survival kit and Lara Croft. Thought that was pretty cool. On this next shelf we've got, in the back corner, we have Death from Darksiders 2 mask. Comes equipped on a stand. Says Darksiders 2. In the front there is the Order. Haven't actually played the game yet, but I'm hearing bad things, so it's kind of been on the back burner. Then we have Dark Souls 2 Collector Edition, followed by the Elder Scrolls Online Collector Edition. Down a shelf we have Batman Arkham Origins Collector's Edition, and then various different statues of different Batman villains, and then Batman himself in a zombie form. So I've been getting one of those every so often. I'm starting to like to collect the smaller figurines. On the next shelf is kind of like a Ghostbusters theme. Ghostbusters is one of my favorite movies of all time, and pretty enjoyable game on the 360. But on the right hand side here you've got the Ghostbusters 30th Anniversary Collector Edition, and then you got the Hot Wheels Collector Edition car. I wish that it lit up, but it does not. And then a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. On the bottom shelf is a amazing statue of the tank from Left 4 Dead. And sorry, but I forgot what this guy's called. But he's obviously from Pacific Rim. If you hadn't had the opportunity to watch that movie, I suggest that you see it. Going over here, we have my PS1 games with a special edition Groot. Came in a loot crate. It was a loot crate exclusive. Next shelf is my very small PS2 collection. There are some quality titles in there. The Fatal Frame, Haunting Grounds. Now this guy in the front here, he came in the collector edition for Killzone, and behind it is the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood collector edition, Jack in the Box. Pretty cool. This next shelf got a variety of different things. In the back left hand corner, of course, you should be able to recognize that as Spawn. On the front is Raphael, and now he is a statue that came with the collector edition of the Ninja Turtle movie that recently came out. He was an Amazon collector edition, and the fans voted that Raphael should be the character, and there you go. Next to him is God of War Ascension's collector edition, and then you've got Fighting Field from Superman, pretty cool, and then Predator, and then in the back corner, the most recent Transformers movie. This the same story as the Raphael statue, but Amazon put out a collector edition of this as well, and there you have Optimus riding a T-Rex. Pretty nasty. And then the Creech from Spawn on the front. The next shelf you have Planet of the Apes collector edition, Dead Island Riptide. This is a UK collector edition. Couldn't get that here. Our collector edition of that game was pathetic. And then good old Mike in the corner there. On the bottom shelf is my BioShock. Various collector editions there, obviously. You got the Skyhook, you got the BioShock statue from the first game, and then the BioShock Infinite, and then the statue in the back is just a statue that I picked up recently. Various Nintendo games. My Mario. Holding my Link to the Past collector edition 3DS. Complete in box Nintendo action set entertainment system. Next shelf we have my various GameCube titles. With the Bowser statue. And my very small, I'm not really a handheld player, but my very small 3DS collection. And then below that is the Wii U collection. Only two call-outs here. The uniqueness is that got the 25th anniversary Super Mario All-Stars limited edition, and it is sealed, and the Epic Mickey collector's edition. Got my Mario statue and my Yoshi remote control cart. Coming back to the top where we left off there. There you got your Batman Arkham Knight statue, Batman from the Infinity Crisis, and then both the United States and the Europe versions of Injustice collector editions, the Killzone helmet, and of course the very recognizable Titanfall collector edition. Got my Super NES games, some more NES game titles. My original Xbox collection. My Arkham City Collector Edition, followed by some more Xbox original titles. Then on the bottom shelf here you have my Street Fighter 4 fight stick, and then the 25th anniversary Street Fighter Collector's Edition. Top shelf over here you've got various collector's editions. You've got the Skyrim Collector Edition, Gears of War 3 Collector Edition, Halo 3. This statue here is probably one of the rarest things that I own. Some more Master Chief statues, followed by the Halo Reach Collector's Edition, and then various DC statues. Coming back over here, there is my 360 collection. And then finally, Fallout 3 Collector Edition. And who's not excited for the new Fallout game that's coming out? My Xbox One game collection. It's growing. The Mortal Kombat on 360 Collector Edition with my very small PS4 collection there, and then Mortal Kombat 10 Collector Edition statue. Below that you have my Far Cry 4 Collector Edition statue, followed by a very small amount of PS3 games, mainly titles that didn't come out on the 360. The Last of Us, God of War, Kingdom Hearts. Next to it is my various limited editions. Below that is the Witcher 3 Collector Edition statue, Lords of the Fallen Collector Edition statue, and then Claptrap. He's quite rare. Come from the handsome Claptrap in a Box collection. 2,500 of those made for both the PS4 and Xbox One, and I happen to own one. This next shelf is random comic book and from Marvel and DC. Got my Green Lantern lantern that activated by the ring, my Hulk, my Killer Croc, and I'll pull this out to show you this in a minute. It's pretty cool. And then my Portal Blaster on the bottom there. Next to that is my Grand Theft Auto 5 and my Master Chief helmet that you can actually wear. And that kind of ends the games in here. I had to have some more room for my various DVDs, and so there you have it. Coming across over here is my setup. This is what I look at most days. On the right hand side you have a 40-inch TV, Hisense 1080p. On the corner here you've got Cartman. Below that you have my Turtle Beach 510s, my Xbox 360, my Xbox One with an HD capture card riding on top of it, and I'll be doing a video of that soon. My Samsung 4TB hard drive, a manager PC that I can use for web browsing, my Halo Collector's Edition original Xbox, and a charging station for my controllers. That is my console of choice. We've got a Death Star here. That is a actual speaker. You turn it on and it illuminates, so it's pretty nice. Next to that I've got another 40-inch Hisense TV with a ghost from Destiny. This came in its collector's edition. Below that we have my recently acquired Batman PS4 and my God of War 3 PS3. Below that you have my
place is amazing.
Peter Dinklage does the voice of the ghost. We'll go ahead and turn him off. We have my Sega Saturn, my Sega Genesis, my Apple TV, and a time machine. So yeah, that's this side. And then finally, if you'll follow me in here, we have some of my box storage. But got a fridge, an old TV, my comic book collection. I'm up to about 2,100 comics. My Game Informer catalogs, my various old gaming handhelds, my Game Gear, my Game Boy, my Game Boy SP. Below that you have various game guides and collector edition art books. Just some stuff that is of interest to me. Then you've got an Evil Dead poster, various lanyards, keychains, various things there. On the top we've got another 64, 2 NES's, those all work. Another full box of comics, my DC deck building kits. I plan on doing some videos on those later, so you should check them out. My Nintendo mat up in the corner there. Various posters. And then in the corner here is just a drawer of various controllers and stuff that I haven't even opened yet. HDMI cords, remotes. It just helps keep it without clutter in here. And then that is a limited edition Gearbox loot crate. But this room really helps eliminate the clutter that would otherwise be in here. And then this is unique, Halo 3 standee from when the game came out. I got that from Walmart. The fastest way to play Halo 3 arrives in the electronics department at 12:01 a.m. 9/25/2007. So I wonder how many of you watching this was actually there with me waiting. So I said that I was going to show you what this was, and I'm a man of my word. So this is the collector edition of for the Avengers, and it comes with a Tesseract and various different Blu-ray movies. You've got Iron Man, the Hulk, Iron Man 2, Shield, Avengers Initiative, Captain America, the First Avenger, Thor, and then the Avengers. So that's a really cool kit. So some of you may have noticed that there's Bender in the corner here. And real quickly, not to drag this video out any longer than it is, I'll show you what this is. And this is also a pretty neat collector edition. For those of you that like Futurama, you should remember that heads are in glass, and in the back of Bender's head here is a secret compartment, and if you open it up, it's the entire series of Futurama, including the movies. So I thought that was cool when I picked that up. With a fully functioning antenna, says the box. Well, I appreciate the time that you took to spend watching this video. If you like to game on Xbox, you should hit me up. My gamer tag is Mr. Brad Jones. But again, thank you for watching this video, and you guys have a nice day.